But
Do we get like notification or something every time they change the status?
Yes.
Open new fix.
Remember we did the customization?
Yeah.
Then it changed to the defect. System will send you an email
Email.
Yes.
That's what it does. Okay.
किस तरह बोले
related to this
See.
defect.
हाँ
If you are related to
exact
this
defect किस
defect,
तरह
you're
पहुँचे
gonna get an email.
from here from the
لا
house.
هلا ولا قوة شيء Right here, man.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay, you just have to refresh. Okay.
Curly testing.
Okay, if developer rejected the defect, let's say he open it, he go through that step, and he said there is no issue, it's working, he's gonna reject it, right?
I see.
And once this is goes on fix, the swing
Mm-hmm.
is fixed, which is closed, right?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna click it on open. So you see what it, let's open one more time this defect. No, we don't have to open it already. Let me see. No, we don't have to open it. So we log defect from just left section, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see all these tab right here. Online services, create a new username and password, new user welcome page appear. All these tab, actual, expected, and description is there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything. We didn't have to do anything. Everything just came up what we have done. If you create, so let's go on tab. If you create a defect from defect modules,
Mm-hmm.
from here new, you have to give all this tab right here.
Yep.
You have to type it out. Okay. You have to type it out. So this is the difference between log a defect from test lab section to defect section. If you do it defect section, you have to write this step, and if you do it from test lab section, it will
Then
be there
just
for
copies
you.
over.
Yeah, copies over.
Wait, what do you have to write over here? You have to write the steps?
No, if you do it from here, you have to write this step.
Oh, okay.
So okay, and we did it from test lab section, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we did it from execute from test lab section, and we log defect from test lab section. That's why all this step is there. We don't have to write it. Those steps we don't have to write it.
Oh,
See those steps we don't have to write it.
but on these sides we do.
Yeah, on the defect modules you have to. Yes.
Okay, okay.
And here, if you want to add more comment on it, you can add more comment on this side. So that's a simple process how you do it, how you write requirement, convert requirement, then on test labs after convert to test lab, you do the requirement coverage, right? Write your test cases, then test lab section you create your folder, right? Then you put all the requirement to the test set and execute your test cases on test lab. Is there any defect? You log defect. Once you log the defect, you give priority, right? Severity, assign it to screenshot, right? All necessary document you attach it. So let's go on the defect that we have created. Open one more time.
Online services and register. Not completed.
On attachment, that's the screenshot that we create. You see the eye icon right here?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to put system information, which system you tested, click in there. See? And test system for this machine.
I see.
Right. And test everything for this machine, even software, what kind of software installed on this machine, everything is there. And test. So you could do only processes, current topic or all topic. If you do all topic, it's going to cover everything. Okay. System information, if you click in there,
Oh, it's already put in for you.
yeah, so it will put it on for you. So let's say you are able to log a defect, but I cannot see it on my machine, right? Once I do it, there is no issue. Once you do it, there is an issue. So if you go to system information, you get it. Then you compare what you have, what I don't have, right? So that's how you can figure out is there a system issue or is there application issue.
Okay.
Flag meaning if you flag something, this means you're gonna follow up later on. It's flagging to you, flag for yourself to follow up later on, right? You see flag, highlight this, you flag it, description, that is CD follow up by 16, and you
Mm.
put a description reminder for yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in 16, it will give you pop-ups that there's a follow up for you.
I
It's a
see.
reminder for yourself, okay? That you're going to follow up on 16 and see if there anything they have done to this defect, right? So that's how you work on QC. You write requirement, convert requirement, then you do requirement coverage, right?
Make
Yeah,
a test
but-
plan,
test-
make a test lab.
Yeah, on test lab, you write test cases on test lab, right? Then on test
In the
lab,
test lab, you test it, yep.
yeah, test lab you test it, execute your test cases, and log defect. And defect section you go and you can log new defect, right? All the defect you have within the system you can see right here, and you can see who is assigned to who and all this stuff. That's how we-
Yeah.
So now we manually write everything to the QC, right? Let's say now we don't want to write our test cases in the QC. Now way I have in the right here on my Excel spreadsheet. You can write on an Excel spreadsheet, then export it to the quality center instead of writing quality center. And
Okay.
you're gonna learn how to do it. So everybody have energy to do it?
Energy do, let's
Yeah?
do it.
Okay.
Laptop dies.
So what do we have to do? We have to install a quality center Excel add-in, right? If you let's log out from the here, you're gonna go.
Okay, let me find a test case I can actually copy. I gotta have one, don't I?
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to upload those test cases in the virtual.
Okay.
That's where you can download.
For now, we can use it.
Yeah. So you have to create a template for it, how to do it. Okay, so I'll show you how I did it. Right? Okay, let's go quality center. No, I don't have this.
Hello.
Okay, you want to go this page.
Add in pages.
Adding page. Okay.
Did you close all the windows and open a new one?
Or if you log out, just
I see.
keep up to QC bin and delete rest, and it will come on this page.
Which one? Nigga?
Want me to do it?
No. Can I do it myself?
Tell me.
Thank you. Let's
Excuse me.
Yes.
So
quality.
we logged out, but when you try to log back in, the same stuff that was on before it came in, like this didn't come on.
Okay. So what is gonna you see? I have
Shows it
the
all.
URL after QC bin,
Uh-huh.
up to here and delete rest, and then click enter.
Okay, good. So,
Let's see.
sorry.
मैं तुम्हें शॉर्टकट दिखा रहा था तो मुझे क्या करने पे मैं थे अनवास मैं तुम्हें शॉर्टकट दिखा रहा था
Well, you just left everything open?
I was going to show you a shortcut. That's
Click
all.
on the
Does
edit,
it?
yes.
ठीक है.
Just
Let's wait until
We're ready.
पहले दिखा रहा सी मेरा
Okay, so
Only
click on
the-
edit page.
Yep. Connectivity, system test, remote agent, center, client
Yeah.
side, set,
Mercury Quality Center.
add-ins, more.
This one here.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Yeah, same thing.
everybody getting something?
Yup.
Okay, system now.
Construction.
Usually we had this before.
What is supposed to happen?
There's an add-in, Excel add-in that we need to install on our machine.
तेरा वगैरह सिस्टम
It
है
just has a simple exe. Okay, once you run it, then you open your Excel. Once you open your Excel, you should be see window like this add-in and quality set that add-in right there.
Ah, wow. Okay.
Okay. So maybe next class we might find it. Let me do one more time and see what's going on. Come on. Because it's older version that doesn't HP doesn't have one anymore.
I see, brother. How much of Quality Center have we covered so far, right now?
How much we have covered?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
All.
I think we covered most of it, but we need to how the testing process works. We cover it. That's
Okay.
how you write it, execute it, convert it, right?
Okay.
Once you find defect, that's how you log defect.
How many different Quality Centers are there? It's just this one is HP.
That's HP version 9. I think
Okay.
this is a 9,
Okay.
right? Then we have right now is 11.12.25.
Okay. I heard about like Load Runner and bunch of different. Are they like
Load
same
runner for
programs?
performance testing, not for what we are.
I see. Okay. Okay.
So
For as a QC as a Quality Center, this is the only one.
Manual testing, yeah. Quality center for
Manual
manual testing,
I
what
see.
we are doing.
Okay.
Load runner is
automation.
performance testing,
As a
functional
performance.
performance
I see.
testing.
I see. I see.
So
And what is Windrunner at the same time? The same thing.
Windrunner, yes.
it's Windrunner, those nobody use this, but it's their own tools for the before QC and stuff.
Okay.
So performance center, you have this application, right? Let's say you build application msn.com, right? That's your application. So before this application goes on production, you need to see how many people can log in into your application, right? So in performance center, you can create virtual user. People doesn't have to log in, right? You create virtual user and you test your application. Let's say you put 500 user first logging in at the same time. Okay, so you see what
It basically works like a load. Okay, so that's
load of the it's,
how
you
many
see
people
the
can-
capability of your application
before
how
it
many
crashes or
loadings
something
can
something
take.
bad happens.
Yes.
Okay.
So you stretch it, you testing, volume testing. That's how you once you see 500 is working, and under 7 seconds everybody was able to log in. Then you say you put another less, then test it with 700 and see how many second or millisecond it takes to log in somebody. Those kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
So that's different kind of testing.
Hope this
One
all.
more time.
Hope this all right. Thank you.
Second page. Let me see.
Can you text me the link?
Sure. Just from the model close it. Okay. अपना खत्म हो गया ना.
Let me see.
Are we done with the class? Apa ini pernah?